Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with an FGO video reaction and I will be reacting to Yamato Takeru's My Room lines. Now if you have seen my Yamato Takeru's reaction video, servant analysis video, you'll know that I actually said that I will be reacting to My Room lines because I have played Samurai Remnant. Haven't completed it though. I still haven't completed the second route, which I plan on doing eventually. You know, like I'll make videos on that. I've stopped for now, but I'll do it. But yeah, like I said that I'm going to react to it because since I've played Samurai Remnant, I'm quite interested in what he has to say about the different characters here in Caldia. For example, Musashi's here, Tamamo's here, a lot of other characters are here. So I was kind of wondering what he will say about these characters in Caldia. And yeah, I'm going to do that now. So today I'll be reacting to Yamato Takeru's My Room lines. And yeah, let's see what he has to say about all the characters. I'm really interested in seeing like the different interactions he will have with the other characters in Caldia. So let's see. Now obviously the original video that I'll be reacting to, it is the original link to that will be provided in the description box. Two videos, this is part 1 and part 2 of Yamato Takeru's My Room lines. So I'll be linking both the original videos in the description box if you want to check the original videos out. And yes, so let us get started then. Alright, so Yamato Takeru's My Room lines part 1. I'm going to watch it and then I'm going to talk about it, and then I'm going to watch part 2 and then talk about it again, like that. So let us get started. Alright, part 1 of Yamato Takeru's My Room lines. Here we go. Okay, so this is the summoning.
Servant, Saber. ここに馳せ参じた。力なき者。汝の力となろう。
Okay. Okay, level up.
うむ。
Okay. A nice umu.
もぐもぐ。
Yeah. I love this particular
米はないのか?
dialogue is in Samurai Remnant as well. Oh, all these dialogues are in Samurai Remnant. I remember. The umu is also there. Alright.
あ、統制風の衣だな。霊気の再臨?
Yup.
おー、そういうものがあるのか。
He's like, wow.
それでこれは探偵風?
Yeah. A detective style. I guess, with the cap and with the suit and everything.
霊気の再臨は
Nope, not this time.
なしか。そうか。ほんの少し期待していたのだが。
I love how every single character comments on how from level 60 to 70 there's no ascension change. Every single character does that in one way or the other.
案ずるな。
Okay.
ひとたび契約を交わしたからには、私は君の刃だ。言っただろう。力となると。なので、存分に振るうがよいぞ。
Alright, about to.
マスター、マスター。ここの食堂はなんというか、その
Oh, he's gonna love it.
良いな。
Yeah, there's a lot of rice here, obviously.
何を食べてもうまいのだから驚くばかりだ。うつしおにはこうもうまいものが溢れていたのだな。私は
Yep, there you go.
カレーというのが特に印象深い。あれはな。
Exact. Because it goes well with the rice. That's why his main
君は
one is rice.
面白いな。
Okay.
記録を見たのだ。
Hmm.
こんなにも戦い続けているのに、君は弱い自分のままで精一杯生き続けようとしている。
Yeah.
すごいな。
I guess it kind of is like reminiscent
もしも
of
私
his
が
story.
君と同じ立場であれば、
Yeah, his own legend
きっと早々
where
に
he kept
自
fighting
分
and
を作り
fighting.
変えるだろう。
Yeah, like I was saying,
戦う
impressed
自
that
分に
he's impressed that Fujimaru still
殺
hasn't
す
changed,
自分に。
even though he was.
けれど君は
Okay.
ああ
Hmm.
そうか。わかったぞ。君も自分を変えない人間なのだな。
You too are. He's talking about Yuri. He's
それは
probably
仕方
remembering
がない。
Yuri as well, I'm guessing.
最後まで私が守ってやる他にないだろう。覚悟を決めたぞ。
Hmm.
どこまでもこのヤマトタケル、君の力となろう。
Okay, nice. Alright, here we go, the
支度はでき
dialogue.
ているか？さあ、行くぞ。
Hmm.
マスターか。言い慣れぬな。名で呼んでも構わぬよな。
Yeah, but you know, the thing is, different characters have
弱き
different
者
names,
は守らねば
so
な。
people.
うん、
Okay.
分かっているのだが、かつて生きていた頃に染みついた癖がなんとも。
Hmm.
いや、守らねばならん。そのためにこそ私は剣を持つのだ。
Oh, here we go. Ibuki Doji.
げえ、
Alright.
お山の巫女。
Yep,
いや、伊吹童子。近い。
Oh my god.
抱きしめられると全身がきしむ。
I knew he was going to react to Ibuki. Summer Ibuki, okay.
伊吹の私としてはやはり苦手というか。何？
Conquering.
苦手を克服してこその英雄。
Yeah.
個人レッスンで苦手克服頑張らせてあげると。いや、今は遠慮したいな。
Oh, boy. If you have Sakata Kintoki Berserker. Oh,
我
okay.
が剣を借りたので礼を言いたい。
Oh.
ほう。平安の都にて大鎧で担いだ真剣にて空想時をバッサリ。
Oh, that was he. Oh, I see.
やるな。
Ah, okay. I didn't realize that up until.
しかしそれは伊吹童子に言うべきでは。
Interesting. Okay, Mochizuke Chiyome. Alright. Interesting.
何？千代目。
Oh, he.
君は甲賀三郎の子孫か。ああ、
I see.
そうか。なるほど。その蛇の気配。
Ah. Gain? What gain is? Okay.
おお、カイニス。
Wait, what?
ではまた後ほど。
Wait. What's happening? How
カ
does.
イニスは面白いな。
What is his connection with
海の
gain?
神ぶっ殺してやるぜ同盟。
Oh!
カルデアに作ると言って。
Oh!
同盟参加はよく考えた方が。
Oh, that's why. Oh my god. Wow. I was like, what connection he has with gain is? Only your demonic servants.
ほう。鬼や魔性まで仲間とするか、カルデア。
Ugh.
懐が深いとはこのことか。
Divines. Okay.
ほう。神がこうも。面白いな、カルデア。
Oh, there you go. Here we go.
ここにも武蔵
Well,
がいたのだな。
yep.
そうか。
Muramasa. Okay.
なんと見事な鍛冶師であろう。私の剣を見たい？
Oh boy.
うん
Version of Raiko. Okay, it makes sense.
同じ気配。
Yep.
しかし
Yeah, this one is a lot more like.
おや源のライカ
Yeah, this version is a lot more tamer.
なるほど
Mm.
そういう
Okay, I was wondering if he's going to comment about Tomoe
君が
because
巴というのか
Yoshinaka's in there, you know.
そうかそうかうん似合っている吉中殿にお似合いだ
John the Arc. Okay.
John
Oh, because
the-
Jalter is there. Okay.
君
Nope.
もしかして
Okay,
Lancer.
wait. I'm sure he'll react to Jalter as well. There you go. Avenger of Summer.
ではないな
Nope. This is Avenger.
君の炎は彼女の秘めていたそれとは異なっている
Yep.
ジャンヌ・オルタ
Yeah.
そういうものか
Arjuna, Kuhulin, Lishun. Oh, Lishun makes sense. Kuhulin, Arjuna. Yeah,
Oh.
makes sense.
君
Because
たちも
all of them were
こ
rogue
こにいたのか
servants. Oh, wait. I'm sure he'll comment about Gilgamesh.
覚えてないそんな
Tamamo. Yeah, there you go. Tamamo as well.
いやすまない君たちの気配がアリ
Yeah.
アにどこかにいてうわーすごい剣幕で近づいてきたアリアとどこで会ったのか
Well,
それはえーっと
okay, yeah, makes sense.
うわーキルケ君がいるとは
Okay, Koji Sasaki. Oh, yeah, makes sense.
そ
Why?
の被験もしや
Yeah. He gets reminded of
見
Iori
間違いをはずもな
seeing
い
Tsubame I'm guessing that's why he's saying that.
ならば君はよりの
Yep. Wait, Gilgamesh? Where's Gilgamesh? Come on. I'm sure he was going to like
君はどうだ
comment on how Gilgamesh is here as well and like grumble about it.
そういうのはあまり
Okay.
いや、
Mm.
昔の自分は
Oh wow.
好きではないな
Mm. Holy Grail. He doesn't know about the Holy
聖
Grail
杯と
though.
いうのは
Yeah, Waxing Moon, yeah.
聞けば聞くほど英月に似てなんだ貴様は確かドーマン奉仕
Oh my god.
英月なるもの聖杯のまがいものに違いなくいやはや生命めの戯れ悪趣味極ま
Okay,
れ
I see. I guess it
い
makes
よいよ
sense
もっ
he
て
knows
笑えませんな
Doman because, you know,
とな
during the same time period.
何やら騒がしいような
Mm.
ほうほうイベントか行こう行こううまいものはあるかな
Birthday. Oh yeah, the birthday wish.
ふん聞いたぞ君の生まれた日なのだろ存分に楽しみ存分に祝われるといい当世では誕生日パーティーなるものを催すのだったな
Yeah.
私もタンプレなるものを用意しているので
So-called what?
大いに期待するように
Okay.
うん
Right. Okay. So this is the first part. Okay. One thing. Where's Gilgamesh's line? Either it's in the next video or there isn't. I would be very surprised if there's no comment. He doesn't comment about Gilgamesh. I'm guessing it will be in the next video, which is part 2, which I'll be reacting to after this. But there's a few things obviously. Now, first of all, wait a minute. So, the sword that he has, Yamato Takeru's sword, is it the same sword that Kintoki used in Heiankyo? I'm guessing. With the whole, I see. I think that was what he was saying. You know what? Wait a minute. Where is that part? Let me check. Here we go. This
我が
one.
剣を借りた
You would like to give me your thanks since you borrowed my sword. There you go.
ほうほう
clad in heavy armor and carrying the divine blade, you cut down the fantasy tree in the capital of Heian. There you go. So yeah. Also, he also says that, oh, don't thank me, thank Ibuki about it. Wait, where is it? Shouldn't those words be written? Wait, so I didn't know this. So his sword is Ibuki's sword, I'm guessing, and Ibuki, and that same sword was used by Kintoki in Heihankyo. That would mean. I see. You know what? Let me check. Ibuki Doji FGO. I'm just going to look at her sword a little bit. Oh yeah, now that I'm looking at it, yeah, it is his sword. Ibuki's sword is literally the sword that Yamato Takeru uses in Samurai Remnant. I should have realized that. Like, I've seen this sword so many times in the game. Like, I should have realized that's actually Ibuki's sword. I never realized that. I looked, like, obviously, like, I've been playing this game for like 1 month, more than 1 month, and every time I've seen the sword, I did find it a little bit like resembling something else, but I never like connected the dots. So yeah, it is. So Ibuki's sword is his sword. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. What is the sword's name then? I feel like I need to check. Oh, yeah. Let me check. Ibuki. Okay, and I guess it does make sense why. Oh wow, I see. I was wondering why was Muramasa talking about his sword. As far as I can remember, Muramasa is very interested in Ibuki's sword, and if that's the case, that also means that he'll be interested in Takeru's sword as well, because it's literally the same sword. Wait, what is? I think I knew the sword's name. I just forgot. I just forgot what the name was. Kusanagi. Oh, there you go. Ibuki's sword Kusanagi. I think. Okay. Kusanagi no Tachi, yeah. Uses this sword that was inside her father's body as a noble phantasm. It's such a fearful of weapon. Single swing upon it, upon the release of its true name, blows away 8 valleys and peaks and gives birth to 8 large rivers. That is why, like in Yamato Takeru's noble phantasm, he literally uses the 8 like snakes or dragons come out. Oh, interesting. Senji Muramasa's noble phantasm is him forging his own Kusanagi as the realization of his ideal sword. I see. Okay, it makes so much sense. So everything's connected here. Obviously, he talks to Kintoki. He tells Kintoki. No, Kintoki thanks him for giving the sword, like letting him borrow it. That's why Takeru's like, oh, you shouldn't like really thank me. You should thank Ibuki about it, since it's actually her sword. And it makes sense why Muramasa is so interested in his sword, because it's Kusanagi. Okay, I see. Okay, it makes sense now. Now I understand. I didn't know that. I like I said, it took me so long to connect the dots. I have been seeing the sword for so long in the game, and I never thought that, wait a minute, doesn't this look like Ibuki's sword? And yeah, oh my god. I guess that is why he also reacts to Ibuki, because like he talks to Ibuki and he's like, in the lines. He has like a few dialogues about Ibuki. It makes sense. And obviously all the other stuff, like like he talks about like almost every single character except Gilgamesh. I don't know why he doesn't talk about Gilgamesh. Probably in the next video, it's there. I'll look at it. However, like every single thing, I was like, it was as expected. There's a few unexpected things. For example, him suddenly talking to Canis. I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? Why Canis? And then he's like, oh, because of the whole, like, wait, what did he say? Like, the organization that they made, Alliance, Gods of Sea Slaughtering Alliance. Bruh. That is why he's like, oh god. And he like talks about everything, like about Oni. Even Tomoe Gozen, I wasn't expecting him like having like a dialogue about Tomoe Gozen. Makes sense. Yoshinaka's there in Samurai Remnant, so it makes sense why he's talking to Tomoe Gozen. He even talked about Li Xuan, Arjuna, and Kuhulin. However, these characters weren't able to recognize him because they were rogue servants, obviously. Musashi as well. Even Sasaki Kojiro, he talked and he was like, okay, so you are, like Iori's, master. Um, and yeah, you know what? I feel like I should probably at the title, I'll 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 label this as spoilers. There's a lot of spoilers in this whole thing. Um, right. Um, then obviously Ushi Gozen's like like she's talking to Minamoto no Raiko. That part. Tamamo as well. Obviously, all the other Tamamos were like, where have you like talked to Arya? Like where did you get to know Arya from? And it seems like he's trying to recollect, but he couldn't or something. I don't know. Um, Not only that, oh, there's another part that was quite interesting where he kind of compares himself with Fujimaru. I guess it makes sense because if you think about it, both of the stories, like a good chunk of it, is kind of similar to each other. Where Fujimaru is like also fighting battles after battle, like crazy battles, which is in no way could be like it's like very difficult to go through, and he's still keeping his humanity, while Takeru was also in a similar situation. However, as he explains, that he wouldn't be able to keep his sanity like that in the way Fujimaru is able to. That's why he's so impressed by the fact that Fujimaru is still holding on to his own self even after going through the same situation that he went through in his life, in his legends. um you know Stuff like that. And yeah, so that was like the whole thing. That was great. Okay, now let me react to the next part. um okay, just a minute. All right, so this is part 2 of the My Room lines. Here we go. Oh, Ascension 3. Okay.
この姿は
Yeah.
そうか。私が霊気を上り詰めるとこの姿となるか。
Yep.
神気が高まっている。なるほど。うん。興味深いな。
And Ascension 4.
捧げ物大義である。おっと。
Yeah.
この霊気抑えておかねば昔の私がひょっこり顔を出してしまうな。許せ。それと改めてありがとう。君の尽力で私はさらなる力を得たぞ。
Right. Okay.
もぐもぐもぐ。
He's still. Wow, that's funny.
これはこれで良いな。うん。
Oh, he doesn't do the umu. Okay.
よいしょ。
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. His bond, like, dial is also
君の
changed
近くに
in
いる
this
と
ascension, I guess.
落ち着くな。何？カルデアのマスターとサーバントは距離が近いほどに魔力効率が上がる。ああ、そういえば、
Yeah.
そんな話だったな。こちらの霊気の私はどうだ？
Well,
あちらの霊気の私も大概だろうが、こちらは
yeah,
さらに
because of
と
the
っつきにくかろう。
heightened divinity.
そんなことはない？
Oh.
気やすいな。本気で言っているのがなんともまた。人と心を交わすのは得意ではなかった。血のつながった兄たちとも父である大君とも私は。だがな。
Oh, wow. He mentions
音
his.
立花が 我が妻が私を変えてくれた。
I wonder if
私に
someday she'll become a
心を
character
くれたのだ。
in FGO. 音立ちはな姫。
軍を滅ぼし、王を殺し、神を殺す。化け物がごとき私に。音立花は
Interesting. He
心をくれた。
talks a lot about her
人
in
を
this
慈し
form,
み、善の剣足らんとする心をだ。
which makes sense because this is like his
だから
final
こそ
form, like as he said.
私は荒ぶる御霊としてではなく、
Oh, I see.
心を持つ者として座に刻まれることとなった。
Yeah, even in this heightened
私は
divinity,
幸福だ。
he can keep his. Okay.
影奉仕としてではあれど、限界を果たし、
Wow, she talks about
ひと
her.
たびは
He literally talks about her
音立花と
from Bond
再び
3, 4, and 5.
心より
Mm.
好きだと思える者たちに出会えたのだから。それにな、
Yeah.
うまいものもたくさん食えている。
Okay, dialogue time.
行くぞ。もたもたするな。急げ。
Mm.
だが慌てずに、やるべきことをきちんとやるがいい。悪いが、マスターとは呼ばぬ。君であろうと、いおい
Well,
であろうと、
you literally do that in the first.
何者かに仕えるつもりはないからな。
Oh boy.
私に守られるのか、あるいは共に戦うか。どちらにするかは君自身が決めるがいい。
Oh, here we go.
息吹のお山の巫女、何するものぞ。
So that's yeah. The bond lines
こ
also
の霊
changed.
気の私であれば気遅れすることもな
Uh,
いと思ったのだがさすがにこうも強く抱きしめられると
oh boy.
蛇に睨まれたカエルがごとき心地だぞ。
Alright.
息
So,
吹童子この霊気の私は
yeah.
気遅れせぬ。真剣、いや星の雫たる会見の主として汝と同等の
Mm.
同等なぜそこで頑張ってタケル君
Yeah, because Ibuki's summer form has the cheerleading thing. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh, here we go.
坂田金時、真剣の古い心地いかがであったかな。そうかそうか。
Alright.
この霊気、魔性や鬼をやや
Oh.
刺激するか。
I guess it makes sense because of
気をつけるとしよう。
yeah.
神気が高まったからこそ
Yeah.
わかることもある。大神にも匹敵しようという神さえ
Rival the great gods of my land. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of deities in Chaldea.
面白い。
Yep.
米はいいぞ。美味しいからな。
Oh boy. This doesn't change. He talks about rice
So-
even in this
パ
form.
ンというのもな
Oh,
かなかに良い。
okay. This like
善をなし、悪は倒す。それが英霊として座に刻まれた私の根本原理だ。
mm.
けれど私自身が何かを嫌うことはない。好き、嫌い。私は私自身のそういった思いに縛られることなく
Mm.
悪を倒す。 聖杯を得たとして何を願うか？願わない。
I won't ask for anything. Yeah.
私に秘めた願いはもうないんだ。
Hmm.
本当に。
Event.
イベント。ふむ。行くぞ。友をせよ。
Birthday.
実のところはな、霊気の再臨で神気が高まることにやや複雑な思いもあるにはあったのだ。神に近づくことは人から離れることでもある。だが、君の生誕をことほぐにあたっては
It's better the more
神
difficult.
気はあれば
Oh,
あるだ
because
け
he
良いだろ
because he can bless us or something. I'm guessing.
さあ、覚悟する
I
がい
don't
い。
know. Wait. Oh, that's it. Wait,
我が
wait.
神気と魂にかけて最高の一日にしてくれる。
Wait. Where's Gilgamesh's? Is there no really? Did they really not do any Gilgamesh's line? That is so weird. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting him to talk about Tomoe. Like if in place of Tomoe, if he talked about Gilgamesh, I could have understand like, oh, you know what? It doesn't really talk about Tomoe because technically Tomoe wasn't there. It was her husband. So it would kind of still make sense if he had no lines about Tomoe. About Gilgamesh, he doesn't, or maybe I don't know. Okay, let me know. Does he really not have any lines about Gilgamesh? That would be so weird, in my opinion. He, like, literally, like, half of the game, whenever he speaks to Gilgamesh, he keeps complaining about him. And is always, like, frustrated with him. So, him having no lines about Gilgamesh is such a weird, if that's the case. You know, let me know if there's, or did, like, you know, the video just miss it. And there is actually a line about Gilgamesh. You know what? I can just check it. You know what? Let me just do that. Yamato Takeru. Let me just check. I can do it just now. I can go to the fandom and just look at the dialogue. Let me check. Wait. Oh no, these haven't been translated. Wait, what? Oh, this is just a minute. Oh no, this hasn't been translated. Wait a minute. Let me check. No, there isn't. Okay, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not finding it here. So let me know. Maybe I'm just missing it. Wait a minute. Ibuki, Kintoki, Mochizuke Chiyome, Keinis, Musashi, Muramasa, Raiko, Tomoe, Jalter, Jundi Arc, Arjuna, Kuhulin, Lishuen, Tamamo, Cersei, Sasaki Kojiro. Why? Come on! Like, they added stuff like Keinis and like Mochizuke Chiyome. Why not Gilgamesh? I am so baffled by this decision. I'm so baffled. I was really excited in, like, you know, hearing him talk about Gilgamesh, and there's literally no dialogue about. That is so weird. Because he has so much interaction with Gilgamesh throughout the whole game. And I was 100% sure that he was going to say something like, oh no, this guy's here as well. But he, like, you know, he seems a bit more, like, you know, about the archer Gilgamesh. He would probably say something like, he seems more nastier than he was even. Because that's literally what it is. You know, in Samurai Remnant, Gilgamesh's ruler version is a lot more tamer than the freaking archer version, who has like an ego as in the size of a black hole. You know, so I was thinking he was definitely going to comment about how the Gilgamesh or the archer Gilgamesh in Chaldea is way nastier than the one that he found in, like, you know, like Samurai Remnant or something like that, along that line. Like, it's not as if he's not talking about the rogue servants. He is talking about the rogue servants. He talked about Arjuna, he talked about Li Xuan, you know, like he talked about Kuhulin. So the fact that he wouldn't talk about Gilgamesh is so weird. I don't know why they didn't add Gilgamesh, anything related to Gilgamesh. I have no idea. Anyways, you know, like, I was actually like really looking forward to him talking about Gilgamesh, and I would be It would be like a funny interaction. I thought like it'll be like he'll grumble about Gilgamesh or something like that, or get mad at him or something. That would have been funny. But there's literally nothing. What the hell? Oh no. Other than that, everything was as just as I expected. Like the different characters talking about, like he talks about all the different characters, and he talks about himself a little bit as well. Now obviously you can see in this ascension, that is ascension 3, he talks a lot about Tachibana Hime. Like for 3 bonds, like bond 3, bond 4, and bond 5, all the 3 bonds, he literally he talks about her, which makes sense obviously. And I was wondering why in the first and the second ascension he had no lines about Tachibana Hime. He literally had no lines, and I was like, wait a minute, he doesn't even mention her at least once. That is weird, because in Samurai Remnant we saw how much he like loved Tachibana Hime, and like most of the things, like the whole story kind of revolved around that. So I was like, okay, in the first and the second ascension he doesn't even mention her. And then when we come to the third ascension, where his divinity increases so much, here for the 3 bonds, for the final 3 bonds, all he talks about is Oto Tachibana Hime. And I guess it makes sense because, as he says, during the time when when his divinity increased the highest, that is in this form, like Oto Tachibana Hime is the one who helped him out, helped him be himself and keep his, because that's literally what happened in the end. The whole section where she sacrifices herself, to the sea, as far as I can remember. That was that whole sacrifice, and everything was so that he can remain being himself, you know, and he doesn't lose himself, that kind of thing. So it makes sense why in this ascension he talks about her, because this ascension is where his divinity increases, and he almost loses himself. So yeah, that makes sense. However, the Gilgamesh part makes no sense. I don't know why they did not include anything about Gilgamesh. Wait a minute, let me check. Uh, just a minute. Let me check another thing. Is there anyone in the comments talking about Gilgamesh? Yeah, seriously, no Gilgamesh. It is so weird why there is no, like, literally no interaction about him. Oh my god. That is such a weird decision. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Another thing, I just thought about it. Like, I was like, okay, wait a minute. I'm guessing, like, I think like someone mentioned that we're going to get like a Samurai Remnant themed event later on. You know, which might actually have like a welfare servant. Uh, and now here's the thing: this if that's what if that is what is going to happen, uh, the welfare servant. Now a lot of people are saying that Arya will be the welfare servant. Now I don't know if Arya. I feel like will they really make Arya the welfare servant? Because I feel like Arya it would be like very popular, and making her a welfare servant, I don't know. I feel like it's like the possible. There's a bigger possibility of them actually making Iori like a servant and making him a welfare servant, and make Arya like a 5-star or a 4-star character. I don't know. It makes more sense in that way. Um, so I'm not really sure if Arya becomes a welfare servant. That would be actually really good. So I'm not really sure. But if not, I would be very happy if Iori becomes a welfare servant. Like if not Arya, if it's Iori who becomes a welfare servant, I will be very happy. So or maybe someone else. Who else is there in Samurai Remnant who is not in FGO? Wait a minute, let me think. I guess Yoshinaka, but I don't think they're going to make Yoshinaka a welfare servant. It wouldn't make any sense. You know, it would make literally no sense. So I don't think it will be Yoshinaka. Who else is there in Remnant who's not in FGO? I guess there are a few others, like yeah, but I don't see any of them becoming a welfare servant. There is a possibility that Ototachibana Hime might become a welfare servant, but I don't see that happening. It's either Arya or it'll be Iori, either of them. You know, if the event happens, or if it has like a welfare servant. So yeah, and I feel like it probably won't be Oto Tachiba Nahime. In no way are they bringing her in FGO, because I've seen this. FGO has this weird thing where they literally avoid trying to get in the wives of the different characters in the game. For example, Rama. I guess I can kind of understand Rama's situation. Sita is not here in FGO because of the whole curse of separation, that whole thing. That's why one is in the arcade, one is in the one is in the mobile. They're just separated through like a whole different like thing. I guess it does make sense. But what about the other characters? For example, who else? Like like their wives are not here. Uh, like wait a minute. I just had a few of them in my head. Oh, again, I don't know. I've always thought that Guinevere would become a character. It never happened. You know. So that's another character who's literally like Arthur Pendragon's wife, who has still not become a character. Another character is, I think, Nefertiti. I think Ozymandias' wife. I think Nefertiti was in, I think, one of the other show, like other fate-related light novels, wasn't she? I think she was there. So again, she's not here in FGO as well. So there you go, another character. A few more characters I was just thinking about, like that they are like they're not here as characters still, which is kind of weird because characters related to them are here in FGO. Wait, I just thought about another character. I just forgot which character did I think. You know what? I just forgot. Anyways, but yeah, like that's why I feel like Oto Tachibana Hime will never become a character. Probably not. Never become a character in FGO. But I can see Iori becoming a character. I can see, and I'm definitely seeing Arya becoming a character as well. If there is actually an event, Arya will definitely be a character, be it a welfare servant or an SR or an SSR. I'm sure Shield's definitely going to be there. But Iori, I'm not really sure. I really do hope they bring Iori somehow. It will be nice, because there's Musashi here. Or I guess she isn't really here now. That's sad. Now that I think about it, she's actually not here. She was here, she was here. So, yeah, I guess. But yeah, other characters are here. Like, for example, Kojiro is here. Takeru is also here now. Who else? All the different characters who are kind of related to him. All of them are here. So there you go. I can see Iori becoming a character. So let's see. Let's see. I would personally prefer. Not really sure who I would prefer as a welfare character. Is it Iori or is it Arya? I'm not really sure. But anyways, yeah, like let's see where this goes. But these lines were obviously interesting. I'm still baffled by the fact there's no Gilgamesh's line. But other than that, everything, all the other characters, he talked about was exactly how I imagined it would be. And I got to know a few new things as well. For example, I didn't know that, which I should have realized, that Ibuki's sword is actually his sword. Like the sword that he uses is Ibuki's sword. I should have realized that because they literally show that in the game every single time when you fight the characters. In the battle scenes, when he uses his noble phantasm, every single noble phantasm, you literally see the sword that he's using. And I did think it seemed familiar. I did think that, wait a minute, this sword does seem familiar a little bit. But I never thought about it that much. And now literally I'm just looking at Ibuki's sword and I'm like, why did I never think about it? It's the same sword. The sword that Ibuki has and the sword that he has. I never connected the dots up until now. And now when he talks about it, I realize. So there you go. That's a new thing that I realized. I didn't know that. And yeah, so there you go. So that is it. That was my reaction to Yamato Takeru's My Room lines, both the videos. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, so that is it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next FGO video. So yeah, until then, goodbye and have a nice day.